Welcome to New Sky TV. I'm Susan, and today we've got some exciting content to share with you. The entire internet is going wild. A scene from the set of Hot News has completely ignited the gossip world. Liu Xiaoxu's heartfelt words have everyone on edge. Was he too immersed in the role, or was he simply overwhelmed by his emotions? Netizens reacted with vehemence. This isn't acting, this is a true love story. The story behind the scenes is both simple and complex. During filming of a sweet confession scene, Guo Yuxin, tears in her eyes, softly asked, "Zhou Shenggen, when did you fall in love with me?" The entire atmosphere froze. Liu Xiaoxu subconsciously scratched the table, his eyes evasive, his cheeks flushed. Even the director, watching from the monitor, laughed out loud. That reaction is so real. "Zuzi, are you sure you're not moved?" Unexpectedly, once this behind-the-scenes footage was released, the comment section went completely wild. Netizens went into detective mode. Is that acting? That's heartbeat. Little brother's expression, anyone in love knows. Please make an official announcement, or it's too much torture. Even more outrageous, according to insiders, their off-screen interactions are even sweeter than they were in the drama. From the subtle gestures during filming to the spontaneous eye contact after work, every detail speaks volumes about their love affair. When asked in an interview about her impression of Liu Xiaoxu, Guo Yuxin chuckled and replied, "He's actually quite gentle." These 7 words instantly sent the topic to the top of trending searches. And what about Liu Xiaoxu? Faced with the reporter's follow-up questions, he offered a single, profound response: "Some emotions need no explanation." This statement once again sparked a frenzy online. Wasn't it an answer, but a teasing confession? Today, netizens continue to question, is Liu Xiaoxu truly moved? On and off screen, the boundaries of emotion seem to have long blurred. Who could have imagined that a sweet romantic drama would become the most authentic unsolved love story of 2025? Some say that true actors lose themselves in the process. Liu Xiaoxu is clearly experiencing this weightlessness. After filming that scene, he remained silent for a long time, completely lost in the character's emotions. Even Guo Yuxin gently reminded him, "Teacher Liu, you're acting out." To his surprise, he simply smiled and then asked, "What about you? Are you really acting out?" The staff members were stunned when they heard this. The usually gentle and restrained Liu Xiaoxu seemed to be breaking down the emotional boundaries for the first time in real life. Later, a behind-the-scenes video from the set went viral. The two stared at each other during the scene. Time seemed to stand still, and the air was filled with an ambiguous warmth. Guo Yuxin couldn't help but laugh, and Liu Xiaoxu smiled too, but the emotion in his eyes couldn't be suppressed. Netizens immediately understood, this isn't acting, it's heart-wrenching. Some media outlets described Summer Fender as not just a love story, but more like a psychological experiment on truth and pretense. The two actors, through constant testing, restraint, and closeness, pushed emotional authenticity to the limit. The director even stated bluntly, the chemistry between them is something the camera can't orchestrate, it grows from the depths of their souls. Even with Findla Midsummer still unfinished, the relationship between Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin remains a greater mystery than the plot itself. Is it the lingering warmth of their characters, or the spark of real life? No one can definitively answer. But one thing is certain, this on-screen couple has become, in the hearts of countless viewers, the most genuine romance. Liu Xiaoxu's reaction pattern mirrors that of many professional actors. Jin Dong once admitted that the closed filming environment and intense emotional investment often trigger heartbreak, and many actors experience fleeting emotional illusions during the intimate atmosphere of long-term filming. However, mature actors understand the test of time method. After filming wraps and returning to daily life, they can then use the warmth of life to discern whether that throbbing feeling is a lingering character or the budding of true love. Liu Xiaoxu clearly followed suit. After the livestream blunder that went viral, he quietly disconnected from the internet and quickly returned to real life. A few days later, media captured him in a shopping mall or supermarket with his girlfriend, a person outside the entertainment industry. Dressed simply in a t-shirt and baseball cap, he moved naturally. In the footage, he carried a full shopping bag in one hand, gently patted his girlfriend's shoulder with the other, and leaned in to listen, his gesture exuding tenderness and confidence. At that moment, netizens suddenly realized that while Zhou Shenggen might be passionate, restrained, and controlled on screen, Liu Xiaoxu, off-screen, had long since found a stable emotional well-being in his daily life. This balance of fiery on-screen, Radiant off-screen is a lifelong skill for many actors. Liu Xiaoxu demonstrated through his actions that he could immerse himself and withdraw. He could be fiery in front of the camera and soft in life. It's this ease of control that allows him to effortlessly find his own rhythm between acting and emotion. Perhaps this is the true charm of a truly mature actor, daring to love on screen, yet knowing how to return to one's place off-screen. The breakout success of Summer Findala was a near-overnight miracle. Just 48 hours after its release, the show surpassed 110 million views, remaining at the top of the Hangzhou short drama charts for 10 consecutive days, setting a new annual record. Thanks to this drama, Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin officially entered the top tier, becoming known online as the most realistic on-screen couple. The audience's obsession with this duo is no accident. Beyond their stunning looks and chemistry, the plot precisely hits the emotional pain points of contemporary women, being firmly chosen and being favored by details. In the fast-paced, fragmented world of short dramas, Summer Findala unfolds a slow-burn romantic revolution with delicate emotions. The most iconic scene is the one where Zhou Shenggen cooks noodles for Bai Qingmei. The camera slowly zooms in, capturing the folds of her apron, the steam rising from the soup, and Liu Xiaoxu's profile as she lowers her head, all captured in a tangible, tender image. Netizens quipped, "This pot of noodles isn't food, it's the aroma of love." After the scene aired, 30,000 copies of the same style apron were sold out in the live stream, demonstrating the infectious power of this romantic feel. The scene where the tea set fogged up in the office also became a viral hit. Amidst a hazy mist, the two people's eyes met, and love seemed to be brewing in the air. Netizens took screenshots and commented, "The bubbling love is the embodiment of love." The director revealed in an interview, "We didn't deliberately create sweet moments, all the emotions stem from the character's sincere devotion." Perhaps this is why Summer Findala stands out in a market crowded with sweet pet dramas. It's not only sweet, but also genuine, not only passionate, but also nuanced. Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin also achieved their own shining moments in this midsummer emotional experiment. Competition in the short drama market has always been a battle of seconds. Each episode is only 3 minutes long, yet it must pack the emotional intensity of a 30-episode series into a full-length drama, placing the ultimate test on the actor's expressiveness and emotional control. It's under these extreme circumstances that Liu Xiaoxu's unique charm unleashes. His uncle-like youthfulness embodies the calmness of a mature man, yet conceals the gentleness and clumsiness of a youth, perfectly balancing the tension between dominance and doting. Guo Yuxin, with her round-faced, queen-like figure, shatters aesthetic fatigue, embodying strength yet retaining a youthful agility. The sparks created by the two make Summer Findala overflow with sweetness. Even more astonishingly, this duo not only captivated the screen but also directly impacted the commercial landscape. In just 1 week, Liu Xiaoxu's personal sales figures increased tenfold, while his former collaborator Wang Xiaoi's sales price soared from 50,000 yuan to 500,000 yuan, a testament to the Liu Xiaoxu effect. Brands are vying for him, hoping to capitalize on this wave of authentic marketing and convert audiences' emotional resonance into purchasing power. Liu Xiaoxu clearly possesses the sobering awareness of Generation Z in his emotional handling. Unlike his predecessor Zhang Yi, who opted for a warm, off-screen retreat, or Jin Dong, who cemented his romance through marriage, Liu Xiaoxu is a more realistic, rational romantic. Even before he became famous, he publicly announced his girlfriend outside the entertainment industry. He refuses to play overly idealized, sweet roles, even stating, "People who haven't been divorced can't portray that kind of pain." This attitude of rejecting fake sweetness and embracing authenticity makes him particularly rare in this era of buzzworthy online entertainment. Industry insiders describe him as emotionally genuine, privately stable, and commercially savvy, 3 key attributes that brands value most. It's for this reason that Liu Xiaoxu is known as a highly trustworthy actor, one who can captivate you in a 3-minute skit and reassure you in real life.